everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Lyric from Lovely Lyric Games, and welcome back to episode 2 of the Long Dark Wintermute story mode. So our fire is about to burn out. We have regenerated some of our risk of hypothermia, and we're going to let this fire burn out. But if you notice, the torch slows down how cold we get, which is mostly why I grabbed it. Obviously, it's light out still, so we are not too worried about night yet, or visibility, but we do not want to end up getting cold again. Okay. This looks like back the way we came. Oh yeah, I think we actually have to go up over where our fire was. I think that's the way out of here. I have played this part of the game before, but not very much. I don't think I've ever gotten too far past this point. Let's take these rose hips because they are a natural pain reliever.
She definitely passed through here, and in a hurry.
Oh, she put her scarf up. Okay. Here, let's harvest this real quick, because these can also be used for bandages, I think. Oh, no, it's used to help reduce infection risk wounds. Okay, well, hopefully we don't need that, but this is the wild. There are predators, you know, we want to make sure we don't die. But if Astrid did pass through here, that's a decent sign. Our torch is starting to get a little closer to burning out, but, you know, at least it's keeping us warm for now. Slowing how much our condition is decreasing. I'm trying to keep focusing on working ahead, but I do also want to grab some things. I don't want to stun a rabbit right now. You can with stones, but that's not my priority right now. I more so want to keep getting towards well, looking for Astrid, really. Or getting towards a location.
Someone's been here recently.
Okay.
Could it have been Astrid?
Burned out campfire. These cattails. I think we can eat cattails, at least their stalks. So I'm gonna grab a couple of these. I know it's so cold, but I think this is a good use of our time. But it looks like there was some more fabric this way. Maybe that's another sign of Astrid. Yeah. I know. It's cold. You're tired. I'm making you pick up a lot of things, but we need... If Astrid is hurt, we want to make sure we'll be able to do something. Because just because she moved doesn't mean she doesn't have a serious injury. I mean, our hand...
Astrid, where did you go?
We're working on that, dude. We're working on figuring that out. That's a wolf. And they're scared of fire, but our torch is almost out. So we should kind of just keep trying to be as far away from him as we can.
Is that a wolf? I better keep my distance.
That's what I'm trying to do. Our torch, I think, is burned out. It seems to be more preoccupied with its food, though. Okay, I think we're in the clear. Or at least I hope we are. That looks like some sort of tower.
Whoa.
That's man-made.
Looks like some kind of radio tower. I must be closer to civilization than I thought.
Which is good news. I was going to grab those rose hips, but we have a lot already. And our torch is out, which means we are getting colder. Aren't we wearing mittens? You know, it's fine. I'm not going to question it. Okay, well, we'll grab a couple stones just to be on the safe side. We can throw them at things that might be aggressive towards us. Like that wolf. Although I'm hoping we're in the clear. Like I said, I think we can eat these. Can I? Yes. Let's eat one of those. It's not a lot, but it's, you know, it's better than nothing. Some good fiber. At least we'll have decent bowel movements. We'll be pooping real nice and good. Okay. Bark? I'm allergic to birch. Interesting. Oh, birch bark you can use for a tea? Interesting. We do want to keep moving. We don't want our condition to get too low, but there's a lot of natural resources out here that I really don't want to miss out on.
Can't feel my hands.
You'll be fine. You can't feel your hands if you're dead, so I think right now focusing on ensuring our survivability is good. But we are getting cold a good bit faster. We're going to want to keep moving. But like I said, these are good for food, and we don't really know how much food we're walking into, so what I would be doing in this scenario would be trying to meet our basic needs. Obviously, shelter is an issue, but if we're closer to civilization, maybe there'll be, hell, even a gas station or something. If we tell them we crashed in a plane, you know, hopefully people will want to help us, and they won't be like, oh, nah, rot, get out, banish. Then we can call for help, and then maybe have a search party for Astrid. Okay, this way to the radio tower. Okay. That's where we want to go. Maybe there's like some sort of shack or something by the tower for maintenance purposes. Okay. Oh. Well, there's a dead guy, which doesn't bode well. Scenic view.
Whoa. Someone's just sitting here. Frozen. Great. A town.
Okay.
Maybe I can find help there.
Yeah. Okay. We should start with, like, any public locations. Like, if there's a gas station, or I'm sure there has to be some sort of grocery store that might have a phone we can use. If not, I guess we're going door to door, but that's what my hope is. I have played this part of the game before. I will tell you when I get to new content. But I think that might not be till slightly later than I originally anticipated. Okay. Looks like there's a house there.
Look. Smoke from that chimney.
Oh.
Smoke
from that chimney.
Someone's home.
Someone's home. Looks like there's some sort of business.
Hello? Anyone out there?
Well, it's cold as balls. They'd have to be out their goddamn mind. Well, this looks nasty.
What happened here?
Okay, well, there's a hatchet. Okay.
This whole area looks like it's been abandoned for a while.
But there's smoke in this chimney. I think we knock on this house and be like, please save me.
Hello? Anybody here?
Okay, we're getting warm. Oh, she has a gun. And a fire. Well, hopefully we can make ourselves not be a threat. Hello? Do you have a phone?
Hey. Hey, wake up.
Oh, she's not. Oh, shit.
Wait! Hold your fire!
Get back.
Okay.
Yep.
Just take it easy.
Yep.
Why are you here?
My flame.
I saw the smoke from your chimney.
outsider.
What?
Thought so. Mainlander. Outsider.
Okay.
I don't recognize your voice. And you haven't left like the others. So, must be a mainlander. Someone who doesn't know any better.
My plane, I crashed in the mountains nearby. I'm looking for someone who crashed with me. A friend. She might be injured.
I haven't seen her.
Listen, could you maybe point that gun someplace else?
You think because my eyes are covered, I can't see you? Make the wrong move, say the wrong thing. You'll see how good a shot I am.
Girl, I'm not
I
trying.
don't doubt it.
The others are all gone. If you're here, things must be worse than they thought.
What's your name, sweetheart?
Name's Mackenzie, by the way. And you are?
I had a name once. But for years, the townsfolk have called me Grey Mother.
Okay.
A name takes on its own life. Such that at one point, the name becomes the thing it belongs to. Then the old names fade. Can only be remembered by the young and the true.
So, I should call you...
You should call me Grey Mother also.
Okay. Town.
Where are we?
Milton. A forgotten town, deep in the mountains. You're far from home.
But, where are we on Great Bear? My plane came down in a storm, and my compass was acting funny.
I've lived here all my life. Not much use for the outside world.
Okay.
Milton's the last of the old mountain towns. Now, it's almost impossible to get to. Or get out of. Only people left here are either too poor or too proud to leave.
Which are you?
Too proud.
I have what I need. At least I did, before the bad man came. Now I'm not sure I have enough to get through the winter.
I need to find my friend, but I'll do what I can to help.
My mind is fuzzy. Some things come through so sharp, others like a dream. Let me think. Let me rest. Maybe I can pull some memories out of the fog.
Okay.
Maybe I can find something that could help you find your friend.
That would be great. This town seems pretty empty.
The town seems so quiet. Does anyone still live here?
Not many. After the earthquakes, less. After last night, even fewer.
Where did everyone go?
That I cannot say. All I know is that I heard screams and could smell smoke for most of the night.
Smoke.
You mentioned smelling smoke?
Someone came here. One of the townsfolk. Tried to convince me to leave. They said there were houses burning in the town. They said people were scared and were leaving for the coast. On foot. Foolish plan. But that's what they said to do. After the quakes. If there was ever another emergency, go to the coast and help will come. They wanted me to go with them. But I'm not ready to leave Milton.
They left you here? Alone?
I'm not alone. I have my Lily.
Lily?
Never mind.
Okay. Well, let's let her rest. And we want to help her get through the winter. So if we look at... Okay, so map. There's the... Okay, so... That's the radio tower. We crashed somewhere over in here. Probably right in here-ish. On the map, we're in the town of Milton. It looks like there's a church. And a whole lot of fucking nothing. Okay. Well, there's things in the town we can explore. We want to look at... Okay. An elderly blind woman, possibly last remaining survivor in Milton. She might know something about Astrid. Things. Old man's beard, stones, wolves. Are not dogs and they're dangerous. They avoid humans, but they're afraid of fire, campfires, torches, or flares. They're attracted to blood, raw meat, and raw fish. Okay, birch bark can be used. You can make a tea. Well, we are not in the best shape, and we want to help Grey Mother get through the winter. It's getting dark. Let's see. We might be able to help her find some things. We need some water. Recycled can. Let's melt snow while we explore. Can't see anything. Can we take a torch from here? No. Here. Well, let's just throw the ruined torch in there. Okay, well we can't really see much. Here. Well, Grey Mother mentioned resting. Our condition's still pretty low, so why don't we try and find somewhere to rest? Maybe if she has a bed or something, we can just... It's night. We probably won't be able to sleep through the whole night. Let's just snooze for a couple hours and maybe help some of our lost condition. Now that's been a couple hours, maybe we can talk to Grey Mother again. Oh, our water probably boiled away. Shit.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Wait. We can take water from the toilet. Okay. We'll have to explore the house a bit later, but we are really, really thirsty. So, let's drink as much as we can. I have to try and find the stairs. Oh, but it's quite dark. This game is so hard. Can't see. Maybe here. Yep. Here we go. Okay, you have any other words? Gun?
Sitting here with a rifle in your hand. You expecting trouble?
Trouble. Trouble found me.
You mean the storm?
The bad men. The bad men came. Took my things. Tried to take my house. They thought they were safe. Because Grey Mother can't see. They were wrong.
What would these bad men say?
Who are the bad men?
The men, they passed through town. The night of the storm. The night of the lights.
I'm looking for my friend. She crashed with me when my plane came down in the mountains. Do you think she could have come through and been caught by these bad men?
I can't say for sure. Is your friend a survivor?
Yes. She is.
Then there is always hope.
She has a point. Hurt?
The bad men.
They hurt you?
Did they try to hurt you?
Everyone thinks being old means you're weak, but they underestimated Grey Mother.
It seems they did.
Supplies.
I crashed without much food or gear myself. And if these bad men cleaned you out, we're gonna need to find some food and fuel, or neither of us is gonna make it through the next few days. You have any idea where we could find some supplies?
The bad men took everything. And the others in town who would have helped me are gone. The ones left will have their own worries. It's up to you, outsider.
I'll do what I can, but I'll need your help. There must be somewhere in town to get food, fuel, the essentials.
What about your friend? Aren't you in a hurry to find her?
Yes, I am. And I'll be looking for signs of her. But there's a lot of ground to cover. And without gear, I won't make it. So while I'm looking for supplies, you see what you can remember about the Night of the Lights, and if she might have passed through town. That way, maybe we can help each other.
Okay, outsider. Grey Mother can't promise she can unlock the secrets in the dark cupboards of her mind.
Damn.
But
Real.
she'll try.
You try. Chapter 3, The Grey Mother. Okay. Let's stop. Yeah, our water boiled off. Let's cook the water. And let's have that there. We want to look for supplies. There's one gas station in town, which is kind of crazy. But we are in the middle of nowhere. It's getting closer to being light. Still can't really see much. I wish we could take a torch from here, but it won't let us. We might have to make a campfire outside, which feels like such a waste, but we're gonna want a few torches. And I think exploring right now would be a waste. So let's try to set up a little thing. Let's just use a stick. We have a lot of them. We can set a couple of sticks in and then maybe take a couple torches from the fire. That way, we can maybe navigate Grey Mother's house, knit things where she'll be able to find, put things where she'll be able to find them.
Work.
Okay. You know what they say. Keep trying. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Look at us. Come on, little fire. Come on, I need torches real bad. We're just gonna add one stick. And take torch. Extinguish. No, I don't wanna. Can I put it away? No. And I can't take the torch again. Here, let's add one stick. Can I take a torch again? No. Oh, you can only take one. And I heard what sounds like a wolf, so I don't love that. But let's come. Okay. One. Let's light our torch so we can see.
Should be good to drink.
So, we want to put some things in Grey Mother's fridge so she can survive. She needs 88 pounds of food. There's a stove in here. Doesn't really look like much. There's a cooking pot. We'll be able to make more water that way. There's not too much else in here. I wish we could grab the books. But I guess we don't want to loot this house. Yeah, we can't even really search anything up here. Heard Lily, maybe that? What she was talking about. Okay, sewing kit. This book on sewing. Oh, maybe we got stuck in this hallway. Lily's trunk key. Okay, well, we don't need to worry about that. Some photos. We don't need the cardboard box. We can keep her papers, her bucket. The bathroom, I think we took the water from here. Okay, so grandmother's house doesn't have too much in ways of supplies. She did say they took everything, because she wasn't lying. So let's leave the house, maybe, and start exploring. It looks like that one's boarded up. There's nothing in the back here. Let's get in the car. Sometimes the glove boxes will have things. Or back seats, but this one doesn't have a back seat, so I think this one's empty. This one's boarded up. There has got to be some of these that aren't abandoned. Did I just hear a wolf? I think so, and I don't love that. Credit union. Well, it's unlocked at least. Though our torch is empty. Can I make a fire in here? Can't start a campfire indoors. Great. Well, let's see what we can... Why won't it let me break it down? Requires tax on it breakdown. We need light. Well, our sleep schedule's kind of messed up. We could go back to grandmother's and maybe pass a little bit of time. Maybe we can just try to sleep as long as we can. Maybe let's wander and see how many buildings there are that are not boarded up. Okay, this one's not boarded up. This one's not boarded up. That one is. Okay, this is post office. That house is boarded up. Not sure. Okay, well there's at least a couple houses that aren't boarded up. So let's get back towards grandmother's. I think what we are going to do is we're going to come in and just sleep for as long as the game will let us to try and get closer to daylight. And I think we'll just set our, there. We have that, and let's pick up our can. And let's just set down our bedroll and sleep for as long as the game will let us. We'll just set down so we don't have to go all the way upstairs again when it's so dark out. Oh, and let's throw our old torch in here. Okay, bedroll. Food, weapons, navigation, journal, campcraft, bedroll. Let's try to sleep for 6 hours. It might not let us sleep that long. It might wake up. Oh no, I just picked it up. Oopsies. 6. Let's sleep. It'll probably wake us up before 6 hours have passed, but, you know. We can try to get closer to daylight. It's still pretty dark in here, but it's closer. Let's pass time. Let's pass 2 hours to get towards dawn. But I think what we are going to do is I think we're going to call this episode of The Long Dark here. I think we are going to start the next episode with exploring and trying to get some supplies, both for Grandmother to live through the winter and so we can continue surviving. So if you guys are enjoying this series so far, please let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll have a playlist for this series on my channel, along with a bunch of other series for different games if that's something you're interested in checking out. If not, just thank you for getting to the end of this video. I hope you are well, I hope the rest of your day goes well, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye!